Hey everybody, I haven't done one of these for a while, but I felt compelled because some of the things that I trusted, products that I bought from the store that I thought were like safer for my kids to use are not. I was kind of late in the game realizing the Kerrygold butter was basically working through a loophole and hiding its true nature by slick advertising. In fact, I've been looking at other things, more supplement wise, looking at truth and disclosure to basically know what's safe. There's a lot of slick advertising. There's a lot of misinformation passed off as truth. There's a lot of, and people get sucked into it no matter how educated they are. There's times people can be tricked. But I found something that is USDA certified organic. And if it has that label, there's a little extra layer of protection because the agencies have to show up and test the soil, test the water, test the air. They can show up anytime. So you can't, and it has to be organic for at least 3 years to actually even get that USDA certified organic label. So more important than just having that label is a third-party validation where an independent lab that is reputable, because there are a lot of disreputable labs, comes in and tests it independently. So not only does it have the USDA certified organic label on it, it also has that third-party testing where they test for everything and they show everything. Many labels actually will have non-tested for several pesticides. If it's not tested, you might assume it's there because you won't know. If only 3 solvents are tested, then what about the other 10? So when you're looking at a third-party validation, you want to actually see on paper full disclosure from a third party. And that's kind of hard to find. Also, a heavy metals test, that's very important. When you ask them for a heavy metals test, and if they can't provide that, then there's reasonable doubt that there might be heavy metals in there. So if they say heavy metals test is proprietary, then there's something to hide. And they can but if it's USDA certified organic, they actually pre-test and do their own tests. And to stay organic, it has to pass standards where there can be no heavy metals, not detected, not pass. So I have tested a product line last summer when I was actually very stressed out. I would hurt myself and I had a lot of pain in my shoulder. Broke my arm, had subsequent frozen shoulder, broke my leg, and I was actually going through some emotional trauma that I had to work out because I've had different traumatic events over the past, whole life actually. And sometimes things can trigger old wounds. So it almost sets you back to that place where you're really living that movie instead of watching the movie and making that tie stop. So I have tried this line, which is USDA certified organic. It's even certified kosher, and it has third-party testing. It's all available for everyone to see. It's not like hidden somewhere or proprietary. It's visible for everyone to see. It's very important for that. And I tried it. I kind of bought because of the labeling. I bought because of the testing, and I knew I could trust it. So why not try something that I'd tried before several times, but really didn't endorse. But this time around I did, and I gave it some chance. And it actually, I wasn't watching the movie. I wasn't in the movie. I was watching the movie, and I could move my shoulder up like that when I couldn't lift it this far, and I needed injections. So that was actually a major, wow. It's amazing that having something pure without toxins to override the effectiveness of the product can actually make a world of difference, because if you dilute the product, a good thing with a bad contaminant, it's probably not even worth taking. If you can't have it pure, it's garbage. And when they flood the market with products that are then got bought out by other companies that don't have the standard, then you don't even know what you're taking, and there's no trust. Today's dollar doesn't go very far. It's hyperinflation. So it's getting started. So every dollar you spend has to be built quality. If it's not good, doesn't pass the test, and you don't know it's good, it's not worth buying. But this is. And it's worth testing because it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to contaminate you with things that, are hidden in proprietary labels. So this has helped rebuild my bones. It's helped me with pain. It's helped with stress. And I'm able to garden. I'm able to work out. I'm actually mowed someone's lawn. There was a person in need in the neighborhood. Couldn't breathe very well. Went over, the grass was 10 inches tall. I just said, you know what? My son's job, I'll do it now. And I could push that mower, and I could actually have pleasure and actually saying, look, I can do it now. Someday you will be able to do it too. And you'll appreciate even doing little things that are normally chores because you can do them as opposed to not being able to do them. And by the way, my hair needs to be done again. I got it done 3 weeks ago. My hair has grown 5 inches since February. And I've actually had 3 haircuts with 2 to 3 inches taken off. And my hair usually only grows 1 inch a year. But know what that means? I don't really care that much about hair. I've always wanted good hair. I don't have great hair, but it's as good as it gets. But you know what's wonderful? What's on the outside reflects what's on the inside. And I can bend over, and I have a kick-ass garden that I haven't been able to do. I hadn't been able to do it for years. 2 years. And so I can appreciate the little things, appreciate being able to go on, and I can see cucumbers and tomatoes and things coming up that, I was able to bend down and dig and use wheelbarrows and pull weeds and actually not have any pain. So if anyone wants to know more, please comment below or message me in private message, and I can share with you what has helped me so much get through some major physical and psychological hurt and pain. And I'm grateful for all the little things that I've had, and the sunny days, the birds, being able to move, being able to help someone, being able to do something where, and then that person is realizing they miss being able to mow the lawn. So anyway, if anybody wants to learn more, please contact me, because I do have an excellent source of not only, it's all USDA certified organic, all trustworthy. Your dollar is going to go towards quality and a promise that it's going to help. You might not feel it immediately, but it's actually going to work, because I'm the best advertisement. You all know me. You've seen me. You know my stories and what I've gone through. Lyme and co-infections, widowhood twice, literally orthopedic injuries that took me away from running, which was the only thing that kept my stress level low. Years studying and learning things that I didn't learn from my high-priced education, things that I had to teach myself and apply. And you know what? Sometimes you don't go through something difficult, you won't learn. Growth is painful, but you also know the value. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I'll hopefully talk to you soon. Take care.